Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at the scariest noises people have heard. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. The most terrified I've been from a sound was when I was working graveyard security at an old army fort converted into a school. That already sounds scary. Part of the job was to walk through the buildings every hour or so and check the doors that are supposed to be locked. During one check, I stopped midway to use the bathroom, and while I was washing my hands, I heard a sound partway between a moan and a roar. That was exactly the sound you'd expect some shambling undead monstrosity to make, and it came right from outside the bathroom door. No. I stood there frozen in terror for a good 5 minutes, still holding a paper towel. They stood there for 5 minutes? That's a bit too long. When I didn't hear any other sounds, I turned the lights off to get accustomed to the dark, slowly opened the door and sprinted for the exit. I didn't go in another building the rest of the night. 2 days later, I was back for a day shift on the weekend. I'd had some time to consider what had happened, so I went back to the same bathroom and flushed the toilet. A minute later, the old water pipes made the same noise again. Water pipes? Are you kidding me? A moan and a roar? What is that supposed to sound like? I can't. No, but you can already imagine how creepy that must have been, honestly. Oh my gosh, jeez. Going to the bathroom, even in your own home, is scary, alright? Going in a bathroom when you work at a graveyard, of course that's gonna be scary, jeez. I feel like when it's dark, you just start to imagine things that aren't there anyways, you know? And you start to imagine noises that aren't there too. I don't know, it's weird. I feel like the dark is a weird place. Wasn't there like an experiment where people had to stay in a dark room for like 24 hours or something, and then they said they started hearing and seeing things? Yeah, no thank you. One time at 3 a.m, my big dog let out a full-on wolf howl in a dark room. He was dreaming. I've never heard him howl before or since. It was a full volume, "Aroo!" about a foot from my face while I was asleep. I seriously thought I was in mortal danger. Next to the... How cute! What were they dreaming about? I want to know. The sound on its own wasn't actually scary. It was the fact that it came from the middle of my room, in the dark, and it sounded like a person making a popping sound with their lips. I was trying to convince myself that I imagined it. Then I tried to make the same sound to see if I could. I did. And then I heard it again, like an answer. Yeah, 10-year-old me was scared by that. I still have no idea what that was or where it came from. Oh my gosh, I was thinking that they found out what it was, but they still don't know what it was. What's the popping sound, like this? Like that? That does sound like water dropping though, so maybe it's like water droplets, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's scary, man. Girl getting her hip popped back into place in the ER with no meds after being thrown 100 feet off a motorcycle. I will remember the scream forever. It seriously haunts me. Wait, they do that? Like without any anesthetics or something? What? How? That sounds scary. How do you pop someone's hip back with like no medication or like, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Like, what? Can you actually do that? And then what happens? Are they like normal again? Do they have to spend some time at the hospital to do some things, or like what? I'm so confused. Like once the hip gets popped back, right? Can they walk again, or like do they need, I don't know, man. That's scary. Someone moving downstairs when I knew for a fact no one else should be home. When I was a teenager, my parents went to visit family out of town and let me do my thing at home for a few days. They returned early and in the middle of the night, but instead of calling ahead or ringing the doorbell and just waking me up, they decided the best course of action would be to just let me have some sleep and then tell me in the morning. Needless to say, I was almost scared to death when I got up in the morning and heard someone downstairs and the door opening and closing when I thought I was home alone. Jeez. Yeah, that's scary. I don't ever want to experience this. I occasionally get auditory hallucinations when I'm falling asleep. Falling asleep last night, I heard what sounded like someone pounding on my door. Freaked me out, but our dog wasn't barking, which let me know it wasn't real. Oh, what? That's a really loud noise. It's that loud? The auditory hallucination is that loud? Oh my gosh, how do they sleep then? Like, what if they're sleeping and they hear something and then they wake up from it, right? Oh, that must be annoying. That emergency alert sound when it takes over your TV. Even though 99% of the time for me it's just been tests, that sound terrifies me. I don't think I've ever heard of this before. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen or heard an emergency alert sound. Is that even a thing here? I have no idea. Starting to vomit on a new sofa at 3 a.m. I know that feeling, man. Like, I've just washed my bed for my dog, and for some reason, I don't know why, but my dog likes to vomit on her bed. Like, she'll be on the ground, right? And then she's about to vomit, and then she jumps on her bed, and then she vomits there. Which is kind of good, I guess, because, like, I guess it's easier to clean her bed. I don't even know, man. I don't know. I mean, I don't really care where she vomits, but it's just weird that she vomits on her bed. Like, is that a thing? You know, is it because they know that the bed is theirs? So they're like, you know what? I can vomit here because this is my bed. I'm not going to vomit on the floor because this ain't my house. You know what I mean? Like, is that why? I don't know, man. I don't know. But yes, I know this feeling because before dogs vomit, they make this like sound, like, you know, like they're like about to vomit, and they make this weird sound for like 3 seconds, and then I'm just there looking and I'm like, you're about to vomit, aren't you? Like, you know that's about to happen, but you can't really do anything to stop it. Dropping the toilet seat at 3 a.m. What? I feel like hearing any noise at 3 a.m. is scary. Like, it's scary if you hear something, and it's also scary if you make a noise because you don't want to wake anyone up, and you know. I stayed up till like 3 a.m. and just heard a super loud scream outside of my house. It wasn't just one time though. It happened a few times a week. Turns out it was a drunk dude. What was he doing at 3? Oh, okay, he's drunk. Never mind. Don't question a drunk person. Lightning struck a tree behind my house. I was by a window on the side of the house facing it, and it sounded like a huge bomb went off. Knocked stuff off shelves and scared the cats. I was shaking from adrenaline for a long while after that. That's scary. I feel so bad for my dog whenever that happens. Like, she's just so scared and she's shaking. I don't know how to comfort her though, because she doesn't know what it is, right? So like, she doesn't even understand me. But like, I'm just saying, you know, I wish I could comfort her and tell her everything is okay, but she just doesn't know. Scariest noise you can hear is a sudden new strange noise coming from your car. It's okay, just turn up the music, you won't hear the noise anymore. My mother calling me by my full name from the other room. Oh my gosh, my parents have never called me by my full name before. This just makes me think about that. Wow. Actually, they don't even call me by my name, but they call me Bae. Bae. Yeah, like the word bae, that was such a thing before, because it's short for baby. Well, my brother started calling me that when I was a baby because he didn't know what to call me, so he just called me baby, 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 and then in the end it turned to Bae, and now my name is still Bae, basically. Everyone calls me Bae now. Yeah, they've never called me by my name before. Oh my gosh, this is weird now. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!